When you think about the classic venues to host the NFL's Ultimate 59, and we've got a tremendous matchup in store. The moment is upon us, and we've got what should be an epic one here. Let's go 49ers. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. I mean, this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He's inside the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. In motion, the tight end Kelsey. To throw, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Well, as you can see, they're not operating at full health today, partner. That's been a big story the last couple of weeks. But the bottom line, their record is solid, and you know that this is still a very dangerous team, even with those guys missing.
What they have shown us throughout this season is that this team has stayed focused, and some injuries, they're just not going to derail the momentum they've built up all season long. They continue to go out there and play and give their best performances.
This will be caught just inside the 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. And again, it's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. 3 catches for him now in this first quarter of the Super Bowl. A chance for the first points of this Super Bowl. It's 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
Purdy now to throw. Catch is made by Harry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. Behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Purdy looking to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. George Karlaftis in there to bury him for a loss of 11. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run here with Mason. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be it. On play action, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. We'll get this up to about the 44. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. We are just getting started here at Super Bowl 50. And we are back and ready to go for the 2nd quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But I also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Purdy. In trouble, and he's taken down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now Purdy. Under pressure, and they get to him again. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On fourth down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense now. They work their way back onto the field. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. And right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, first and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he fires one incomplete.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Throwing here, Purdy. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there at 22. Purdy on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback?
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on. Here's Matt Araiza now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. It's on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
They're just going to run a drive route here with their tight end. Let him get upfield about 10 yards and then move toward the middle of the field. This ball's right on target, and it results in a first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, Purdy. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Shotgun now with Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Purdy sets up to throw again. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Chiefs will use... Working from the gun, Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes now to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. To throw, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now it's Mahomes again. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw to it.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Purdy from the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended. They were able to rally and stop it before you get to the marker.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Here's Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Purdy looking to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Purdy now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. Purdy on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now here's Mahomes. And he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Encroachment, defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Mahomes going to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for
finding space at the 40 and all the way out to the 46. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. So that's the end of 3 here in Super Bowl 59. Now there's just 1 quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the 4th quarter. Back to throw, Purdy. That gets to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. In motion, the tight end. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce.
And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs first down as he gets this up past the 40.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes now to throw.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On play action, it's Mahomes.
That one caught by Rice.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now it's Mahomes again. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. Here's 2nd and 7. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And if they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Rashee Rice.
His 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl.
And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And he will take this one back all the way inside the 35.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Purdy from the gun.
And that will be incomplete. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical third down here. Here's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Purdy to throw. That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
Here's Purdy to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Purdy to throw. And this nearly intercepted. That was an excellent come from behind.